Today we're taking a trip to the jungle to learn about place value. Place value is the value of a digit depending on its position. These are the names of our different positions. So, what does our number 3 represent? Well, 3 is in the tens position, and 3 multiplied by 10 is 30. So, in this number, 3 represents 30. So how about number 7? Well, 7 is in the hundredths position, so 7 hundredths. And then our 5. Our 5 is in the hundreds position, so 500. Let's look at a few more examples and example questions. If you were to fly the whole way around the world, you would travel roughly this distance. So what is the value of the numbers 4 and 7 in these distances? In our measurement in miles, 4 is in the thousands position and then the tenths position. 4 times 1,000 is 4,000 and 4 times 1/10 is 4 tenths, so 4,000 and 4 tenths. In the kilometers measurement, 4 is in the 10,000s position, so 40,000, and 7 is in the tens position, so has a value of 70, and the hundredths position, so 700ths. So to find the value a number represents, we multiply the value of the position by the number that's in it. Another skill we need to be able to do is put numbers in order, but before we move on to that, I have a bonus tip for you. It's how to read massive numbers. So do you know what number this is? This number looks horrific, but there's a trick to make it really easy. Instead of concentrating on the numbers, we just concentrate on the commas, and we give them each a name. So this comma is called thousand, this one is called million, this one is called billion, and this one's called trillion. So now if we just read through our number and name our commas, we have the number 3,897,297,293,923. And if you didn't have commas in your number, then you can split them up. And the way that you do that is you work from the right, and then every 3 positions you put in a space, and you can put your comma there. And then you're able to read again from left to right and name your number. The thing about rainforests is it rains a lot. This is some rainfall data in millimeters for months during the last year for our rainforest. To order our data in this example, we need to find the largest number in the largest position, and that's 3 in the hundreds position. This makes it faster to find our largest number, 320. We cross this off and then we write it down, and we work our way through the rest of our numbers, writing down the next largest and then the next largest, crossing off as we go. We do that so that we don't repeat our numbers and write them down twice. We need to be able to do this with decimals as well. So these are some of the average temperatures for part of the Sahara Desert. To order them, it's the same principle, except this time we're going to try smallest to largest. If we look through our data carefully, we can see that the smallest number is 22.3, and now we use the same technique as before, working through our numbers and crossing them off as we go so that we don't repeat. And we continue this until we've run out of numbers. Finally, we need to be able to work with negative numbers as well. These are some of the average monthly temperatures for the South Pole. Now we're working with negative numbers, so the lowest number is going to be the largest negative number. Again, looking through carefully, we can find this to be minus 59.3, and we use our technique of checking off our numbers, and we complete this until we have ordered all of our data set.